Here he is, Jeff Gears.
I would like to warn you before we get too far into this program that today I am compelled to tell you two tales of supernatural nature which are very disturbing to me, and I know what's coming. So if you're the kind of person who doesn't like to get freaked out by stories or doesn't, I don't know if it's good. I'm just saying, we're going to get somewhere dark and brooding today. Let's begin with the first story. The first story is about me in my Department of Parks and Recreation hat. I was just coming off of what the city staged for several years in Kualoa Beach Park, hula camp. I don't do hula, but I went to hula camp because I wanted to learn something. The first day, and I'm talking 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the afternoon, 3 hours in the evening, intense kahiko, the ancient form, down low, lots of legs, lots of movements like it. And then the second day was awana, the softer one with the chilangalang, the guitars and the ukuleles. I learned one song each day. The second day, it was all about a racehorse going around Kapiolani Park. It was really nice to do. It was fun, and I did a little better with the kahiko. And then the third day there was like a luau. Okay, so that Monday comes, and it's my job to go to the senior center at Mo'iliili at the base of Manoa. Yeah, so I showed up at the senior center. It's got a parking lot and then a triangle little grass area. I walk across the grassy area. I can hear the music, and guess what? They were playing exactly the song that I had just learned the hula to. I was like, whoa, what are the chances? And I jumped in the room, and the horses were riding along the road. Yeah, I was so excited. It was really the one song I knew a hula to. And the seniors like, oh, yo, bling, 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 bling. Oh, we're off to a great start. And of course, I told stories, and some of them were spooky. And eventually, I worked my way around to the band. Big, giant Hawaiian guy, puka belly, big belly, holes in his shirt, his t-shirt. Oh man, that was awesome. You was awesome. Oh brother, that was fun. He's starting to talk. He says, hey, you told those spooky stories? Brother, I used to think that stuff was just gumbo, just junk, nothing really. But nah, there's something to that. My house, my family, something happened. Things happened in my family. After that, I know spirits around us. Old stuff is still alive and interacting with the people who are alive now. It's for real. I say, oh, so you have a story to share. Well, you like here? Well, okay, I'll wait for the wife. I got 3 daughters. The youngest one is what I call sensitive. She see things, she hear things, she talk about stuff that nobody else can see. You know how that goes? So this senior center like go on field trips. My wife organized them. And they get a bus. They go into Mokuleia, way out on the tip of the island, over the island on the bus. All the ladies go, and then down to the other side and turn and go to the end of the road where it stops. And then you got to hike to go down where the rough terrain 4-wheel drive guys go. But still, is remote, is beautiful. And my wife want to go. Well, she go with her friends. But me, I got a friend already. He got a truck, and we're going to go fishing. So we get our bait together, all the tackle and stuff, and we drive our truck. We meet him where the road stop, where the big rocks is. We walk out on the point, and we come to one little tiny little bay, all sweet, room for shade, and we set them up. We throw out our lines like that. We sit in the bay, we suck up a few, talk a little bit of sashimi. And after a while, I looking at going out or looking in the water, just, no big deal, just looking around. And hey, for real, right there in the water. I see him. Is a little, a rock go like this. Fat at the top, then come together, and then out, big and round. Brother, I went see one Poi Pounder in the water. For real. A Poi, ancient times. I pick him up. I come back. I go, hey, show everybody. I found one Poi Pounder. This is for real. Awesome. Oh, good luck, man. I set him down. All day we talk like that. I show him to everybody who goes around. I'm so excited. Oh, how many times you find something ancient right there in your face, huh? I feel blessed. So the sun stuff will go down. Everybody's starting to go back to the bus. My wife say, come with us, leave the tackle. I got my Poi Pounder, and I'm walking up the steps to go into the bus. And the bus driver go, hey, what you got there? Hey, brah, I found this Poi Pounder, for real. Oh, in the water, I found him. He's good luck, huh? Not good luck. That Poi Pounder been here for a long time. You don't get the right to just take it away and say, it's yours. It's not yours. It belonged to the place. You come on this bus with that Poi Pounder, then I get off. I'm not driving anybody who takes stuff like that. Forget it. You come on with that and I go away. Or you go somewhere else and get home another way. Who need you? I go back to my friend. He got the truck. Well, when I get home, I take the Poi Pounder and I put him way deep down under the bonsai tree that my wife all fussy over, way in the back. So nobody gonna mess with my Poi Pounder. He's safe, huh? Nobody knows it's there but me. That's when it starts. I say the $3, right? The sensitive one. At nighttime, she got her own room. The other two share a bedroom, but the third is for the little girl. In the night, I hear moaning and wailing. I wake up in my bed. I go down the hallway. I open her door. And I see her in the covers. Dad, no mess with me, huh? Hey, go away, go. I say, wait, baby. I try to comfort her, try to wake her up. She can't wake up. I stay with her for an hour before she settled down. In the morning, she say, Daddy, did you see him? Who? In the yard, the man. What man? The man with the cape. Red, yellow, and he got the hat that goes up like this. I think Igalii, the Hawaiian chief. That night, it started again. Now, the senior center is clearing out. People are going. And it was about now that the woman who's the wife of this musician telling me the story comes over, tugs on his shirt, and starts out the door. He goes, well, for real, this stuff's happening. And this is a real story. But anyway, spock you later. Thanks for listening. I got to go. He grabs his ukulele case and heads out the door. I'm a fish that's caught. I'm like, oh, no. Don't leave me like that. Come on. You got to help me here. And I'm starting to follow the guy across the parking lot. And he goes up to a Mercedes. The back pops up. He puts his ukulele in it, shuts it. And I'm like, come on, you can't leave me hanging. You leave me in the middle of the story. What happened to the little girl, your daughter? You got to tell me, man. What happened? Oh, he starts talking to his wife. She goes over to the thrift store. And he comes back. He's like, oh, this is really hard to talk to you about. Okay, I talked to you. The second night, I hear again down there. I wake up because my little girl is moaning, and I get out of bed and I walk down the hallway. I open the door, and there she is. She's in the covers going, no, she's all confused. I try to hold her. She's hitting me. She's like, no, tell him to go away. Tell him to go, get away out of here. In my arms, fighting me, and no can wake up. And the next morning, she go, Daddy, it hurts. And she showed me her arms. Black and blue marks all over her arms and her legs too. Everything from been hitting and beating on her. She's turning black and blue, bro. This too much. But the third night, again I wake up. Again the wailing. Down the hallway, open the door. My little girl is floating. You know what I'm saying to you? The girl is floating. I jump on her. I pull her down. She wailing and screaming, Daddy, Daddy, no. Daddy, help, help. This no one make-up story. This for real. This way over my head. Right then, I go out the door. I go and reach under the bonsai tree. I get the little Poi Pounder out. I get back in my truck. In the middle of that night, I'm driving across Oahu, across the hump of Wahiwa, down the other side to Haleiwa. I turn left. I go to Mokuleia. I come to the bump of the road where the rocks is. I'm walking with the Poi Pounder. I go into the bay, into the nice little bay, all shiny and bright, and I take the Poi Pounder and I put him back in the same place where I would find him. And then I say, hey, hey. I don't know how to talk to you guys, but I bring back the Poi Pounder. I leave him right where I found him, huh? So leave us alone. I'm begging you. Leave us alone, okay? Just leave us alone. Many times people that aren't from these islands ask me, do you juice these up? Do you make things up like that? I would never dare to tell you this story unless it was truly told as it was told. That's the story that was told to me. Respect the traditions, for the traditions are still alive in the islands of Hawaii that I call home.